If we have learned anything from frustrating disruptions like this, it's that there is always another way. UPS recently did a survey of their customers, and they found that 80% of them admitted that the coronavirus has negatively impacted their business. 76% revenue was down, and 26% said they were going to need to completely overhaul, rebuild their business based on the new normal. So you see, the sooner that we accept this new normal, the more time we're going to have to pivot for some long-term success. So in this video, we are going to share 3 stories from very different companies that have already successfully pivoted from near extinction to their next generation success. Plus, we're going to give you one action step that you can take today to set the foundation for your very own pivot. It's one piece of advice from our free training inside the New Normal Acceleration Plan. Hi, I'm Sherry Nomadi, and I am co-founder of X Promos Marketing Mastery. I am here today with my business partner of 31 years, Yvette Brown.
Thanks, Sherry. This really is a historically unique time in history. There is no business as usual. In my neighborhood, I see a constant flow of delivery trucks and unparalleled service engagement. For instance, I chatted with the pool guy the other day. He told me about how he talks to all the customers on his route now since practically everyone is home. The pool man now has a golden opportunity to become essential to every homeowner. If he capitalizes on his opportunity, he could be increasing revenue as we speak. But many small business owners don't see the opportunities available to begin generating additional revenue streams. Many assume that you need a big budget, fancy equipment, and expensive marketing tools to pivot a business. But you don't. Instead, you just need to be willing to open your mind to the possibilities. Because so many dedicated business owners are facing an uncertain future, we're accelerating our launch of a series of free online training sessions. Inside this first session, we will be sharing 4 ways to pivot and 3 simple steps to get started now. You can click on the link or button below to register for free access.
We felt the impact of the pandemic with the cancellation and the postponing of several of our event-related programs. But we did not panic. Why? Well, because we've been down this road before. In our 30-some years in business, we have already pivoted 4 major times, and this was in response to changing market conditions.
We started our business during the recession of 1989. In 2001, on 9/11, we had to pull a nationwide touring event out of Washington, D.C. When the housing market crashed in 2008, so did the marketing budgets of 2 of our biggest clients. And then we went remote, working from opposite coasts in 2015. But through all of these changes, we remain standing. Each pivot proved better than the one before.
And what's more, we have helped our clients pivot as well. In the early 2000s, Makita Power Tools lost market share to DeWalt Power Tools. DeWalt spent $40 million sponsoring NASCAR, and they won over the young contractors. Makita was becoming known as your dad's tools. So we analyzed the market and we connected Makita with the exploding population of young Hispanic contractors. This pivot opened 350 new distributor doors, and more importantly, it sold an incremental $9 million in the first year. Makita is still executing on this plan 15 years later. I want to add that this pivot did take 2 years of convincing our client to greenlight it. And when he did, and he saw the results, he actually said, "I wish I would have listened to you sooner." Right now, we're already seeing success stories about small businesses pivoting since this new disruption. When the quarantine began, a small manufacturer of dog costumes saw that her orders dropped, nearly stopped actually. Without hesitation, she pivoted her business. What did she do? She used her sewing skills and equipment to make PPE. She pivoted from a business selling pet costumes to consumers to selling PPE to healthcare companies, all in the last 60 days. That is a total business makeover. But the key is that she acted quickly and just did it.
Do you notice the pattern between these two examples? In both cases, the market told businesses what to do, and those businesses listened to the people. Today, no one knows exactly how or when we're going to be back on our feet, but we already know that there will be a new normal, just like after 9/11.
The key to finding a way to pivot your business in the new norm is to find a new way to use your skills to succeed. That's exactly what we've done 4 times in 30 years. To speed up the process for you, we have created the New Normal Acceleration Plan. It is time to rethink how you make money in today's environment. Our free training covers 4 different pivoting solutions that businesses are using today and 3 specific steps to take to start your very own pivot today.
Step 1 is to spend a little time shoring up your online presence. Look, here's the reality. No matter the category, everyone goes online first before buying a product or service. Google calls it the 0 moment of truth. So, if you're not making a good first impression by quickly providing the information your customer needs to take the next step, you're losing business. And who can afford to lose business today?
Step number 2. In assessing your business by asking yourself 4 questions from the perspective of your customers. And we'll go into those 4 questions in our free training. Step number 3. This is about connecting with your existing customers sooner rather than later. And we've got some ideas on that too in our free training. Details are either in this ad or click on the link to learn more.
It is imperative that small business owners like us succeed. We together are the engine that runs this country. So if you're uncertain about how to replace your diminished revenue and you would like to pivot in the new norm, click on the button or link in this post and register for our free training webinar so you can feel more confident about your future.
After 31 years in business and 4 pivots later, I really wish more small business owners could feel as confident as we do, even amidst so much uncertainty. I would love for you to join us for free to find your own pivot. Details are either in this ad or you can click in the link to learn more. Unless you're planning on giving up, you are going to have to fight through this. And I hope you decide to let us help you accelerate your success in the new norm.